we decide every facet of the home. So once it's all done, it fits us perfectly.
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
What's up, Mabuhay Squad? How are you doing? Did you sleep well? I hope you did. Here at the Mabuhay Squad farmhouse, we have some work to do, and we're currently meeting with the folks who are building the fountain in our aviary. So the water fountain that we're putting in the aviary, it's more than just decor. It's actually functional. It'll have a filtration system. The birds ideally should be able to drink from it, but we're also wanting for it to drain into the pipe, so we could change the water every now and then, or not every now and then, regularly, because it's drinking water. Actually, we're inspired when we visited Ancla El Nido just last week. You guys saw those vlogs. The pots that they used for the plants were made of fiberglass, and so this gentleman here is a fiberglass artist, and he makes fiberglass water fountains. And so this is the material. It's really lightweight, see? And it can be painted to make it look like porcelain or whatever material you want it to look like. RJ and I were pretty mind blown by Ancla because they used it for plant pots, and it looked like a heavy ceramic plant pot, but it was really actually quite light, to our surprise. So yeah, we definitely chose for our water fountain to be made of fiberglass. Can't wait for you guys to see the design. I think it'll be really cool. So guys, RJ and engineer Isaac are now talking about what is going to be installed there on this wall. This is the dining room area. And guys, what we have planned for this wall is super duper cool. I don't think I haven't seen it in any home before. So I think it'll be really, really nice. We'll see. Guys, as usual, lots of surprises coming up. So if you're new to the vlogs, welcome to the channel. My name is Mikey Bustos. We are here in the Mabuhay Squad farmhouse. Yes, in Cavite, Philippines. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this vlog, and hit that subscribe button. Come join our Mabuhay Squad. We will be your daily dose of positive vibes online. So this house here, in case you're just joining us, is a home we've been working on for the past almost 4 years or so. We bought the property back in 2018, and now we are slowly approaching completion. So we should be moving in a couple months or so. Fingers crossed, right? It has been such a challenging road, guys. Honestly, like building this house, we ran into so many challenges, like the pandemic, which brought a whole slew of challenges on its own, right? Supply chain, ordering of materials, importation delays, people getting sick. We had to shut down operations a couple times because everyone was getting sick, and we had to COVID test. That costed a lot. Prices went up. It was just crazy. And then last year, we had to switch contractors. We decided to switch contractors, and that was a totally different issue. And it's just been a long road, guys. For those of you who've been following us, you guys already know. We have been ready to move in here for years now. So yeah, really excited that it's finally happening. So now we are we're recreating the area, that circle area, from this part of the circle all the way to the wall, because that's the area we have to play with. Now, as you guys know, I want to put plants and stuff in there and driftwood for the birds. So we don't want the water fountain to be super dominating the space, right? So we're just going to duplicate the area we can play with of the aviary onto this floor, so we can come up with an actual official measurement for the water fountain. Okay guys, so this in white chalk marks the entire space that we have for the aviary. It looks so much bigger drawn on the floor here than just looking at it. Guys, it's a big space. This is not even the entire aviary. This is just the space that we have to play with for the water fountain. The aviary is actually larger than this. Like, you could walk around this square. So now looking at this now, we can better judge like how large our water fountain will be. And the water fountain design we chose kind of has it's got multiple sections to it. I know that's strange. You guys will see what I mean. So it's really important that we get these measurements right. Good morning, Don. Here's Don. I totally didn't notice this. He's like, these are our door frames.
Door frames are here.
Interesting. Oh my, wow. And it's made of real wood. Oh wow. And they're all marked by size. Interesting.
The loose pieces are for the office and the pantry and the master bathroom, where the sliding doors are.
Ah, okay. How interesting, guys. Door frames. Now, why do people why do we go with wood and not like fake wood for door frames to match the doors?
There is a trend right now that's going towards steel doors.
Steel?
Yes.
Oh.
That being said, a lot of people still prefer wood because it's warm, it's
I see.
comfortable. Even though it's been fabricated, it still feels like it's part of nature.
I see.
So it's more of a human element that we still stick with wood.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I mean, I love wood. So then this is treated for like anti-termite, churva.
Yes, but actually we'll still treat it one more time just to be sure.
I see.
Because when dealing with stuff like this, like when we size it to the opening, sometimes we have to cut a little bit off, and the cut part needs to be treated as well because
Right. Because it's exposed now. Oh, cool. Amazing. Ooh, guys, and look, these also arrived for electricity. Okay, guys, I'm looking at the design drawn in chalk, and I like it. It's awesome. It seems about right. It's like just feature. Guys, take a look at our outlets, and the color is champagne. Beautiful. See it? It's like a silverish pink color. Oh, it's beautiful. Basically, anyone coming from other countries won't have a problem plugging their appliances into our outlets because this is the Europe one, diba? The Japan one.
Yes, it's a universal.
Universal. So if you're from US, you can stick in your plug. Awesome, great. Good morning, Engineer Isaac.
Hi, good morning.
Yes. This here's Engineer Chris. We're coordinating for like lights. Apparently these lights are waterproof because they're for the outside. I think these lights will be installed along Ligaya's path at the stairs, and that needs to be waterproof in case it rains. So the company that we're getting our lights from is called Landlight. This gentleman here, their company has provided all our pin lights, cove lighting, all that kind of stuff. And it's really cool because the house actually has all the lights in a scheme. It's on their record, so they'll be able to know apparently when certain light bulbs need to be changed. So there's a light manager for the house who will make sure all our lights are swapped out in case they burn out. All our lights are eco-friendly, energy efficient. It's just really, it's very convenient that we don't have to worry about, swapping out lights, because that is my biggest pet peeve. When a light blows out and I just never get around to changing the light bulb, the light manager can just come in and switch any lights that need to be swapped out. It's very convenient. Guys, see how complex it is to build a house? See how many teams are required, right? It's really a lot of organization and like teams coordinating, making sure we're all on the same page, us having to decide every single facet of the house. And remember when we first started this house building journey, we were like, yes, we get to decide everything. Every square inch will be customized to our liking. Well, turns out every square inch takes up a lot of time if your home is like multifaceted like ours, and it's hard. Harder than we thought it would be. Like random decisions that we never dreamt we would ever have to think about. For example, internet. We just assumed we could just install internet and that was it. We could call it a day. No guys, we have to buy these special devices that get installed in the ceiling so that our internet, no matter where in the house you are, is constant. So let's say we're live streaming, which we plan on doing. We bought these devices that get installed into the ceiling. I guess they're kind of like repeaters, that beam Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi line all over the house, so that you don't get cut off as you're moving around the home. Because the other option is to have different Wi-Fis in different parts of the home, which we don't want to do. We just want our guests to log on to one Wi-Fi and that's it, right? for convenience, and also for our convenience if we live stream and walk around the home. So little decisions like that, like things we never imagined we would ever have to think about. But it's cool. It's definitely a learning experience. And again, like by the end of it, this home will fit like a glove. It's kind of like, have any of you ever had a suit or a dress tailor-made for you? Like they take all your measurements and the dress or suit is made to your specs. We liken building a house kind of like that. You know, we decide every facet of the home. So once it's all done, it fits us perfectly. There isn't any part of the home that we didn't, you know, decide on. So it's like the difference between buying a suit or a dress from a store versus having it custom made for you specifically. And that's what we wanted. That's what we chose. And it's the harder way, but in the end, I think it was the right choice for us. Okay, you guys won't believe this, but there's a cat that's living in the piping of our aviary. And it's different from the white cat we saw like the other day. Aw, don't be scared. Will we adopt you too? Can you believe it? It like lives in the pipe. I saw it come out and it was so funny to see. Guys, I love walking through the tiled rooms. Now these tiles need to be wiped down. They will look different once it's all like polished and the grout is added in between the spaces. Apparently they can't add the grout yet because it needs to settle for like a couple weeks or something like that. Like the tiles need to dry or whatnot. But oh, it looks so cool. Love it. All right, they finally topped the floor for the second room of the ant or pet room. See, like before, remember this was all a bunch of like rough surface and wires everywhere and pipes. Now it's topped and ready to be tiled finally. Guys, this view, honestly, this vlogging camera doesn't do it justice, but like in real life, this is such a beautiful panoramic view. Now, although this second floor of the ant room will also be for tanks and pets and stuff, I also anticipate we'll be using this second floor as like a cocktail hangout type place. So maybe couches, a few like low-lying tables and stuff, and you know, feature tanks on this second floor that could be good conversation pieces because it's essentially the area before going outside to the roof deck, which is another social gathering area, I suppose. But let's say it's too hot and people don't want to go on the roof deck, which by the way we'll have a roof coming soon. They could just hang out here and it'll be air conditioned, all of that. So yeah, I'm thinking this will be a cool hangout area as well. These rectangular spaces will be glass floors, so that's kind of cool. You can walk on it and look down. And then here on this space will be a net. Isn't that cool? So like a huge hammock floor. So we could throw pillows there and hang out and just like enjoy the view on a hammock like 3 stories up. It actually is a little scary, but it's gonna be really cool. We found a guy who can do the hammock. He seems to be the only guy in the Philippines who does it. He does it by hand, guys. We're gonna fly him in from another island here in the Philippines, and he'll stay here and he will weave the entire hammock floor by hand, guys. That is gonna be really interesting. Okay guys, time for a cool technological demonstration. So can you explain what this is?
All right, what we're doing right now is we're using product of our friend Inco. This is a wood moisture meter.
A wood moisture meter?
Yes, and its purpose is to test the moisture content of the wood jams that we have here.
Okay.
Okay. Ideally in the Philippines, the reading should be between 10 and 14.
Oh, okay.
Right? So any value in between that is okay.
And that's an amount, that's a measure of the amount of moisture in the wood.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Because what happens is if there's too little moisture in the wood, eventually it'll crack.
Oh.
If there's too much moisture in the wood, the same thing will happen. Eventually it'll crack.
Oh, okay. So it needs to be like
all you
neutral.
Do is take off the tip, turn it on, and you plug it in.
You plug it in?
Yeah, you just make sure both tines are touching the wood and it gets a reading.
Oh, wow.
So this is more or less okay. It's 14.
Oh, cool.
12.5. So this one's a little on the wetter side.
I see.
Yeah, these are okay.
What a cool thing.
Yeah, trade secret, because if you don't want your jams to be like messing up on you.
The door frames.
Yeah, this prevents so much backdrops. It's not even funny.
Oh, cool. That's good to know, guys. Did you guys know that? All right, guys, time to eat. I made my baon here in Philippines. Baon means like a meal you prepare at home. I've got jackfruit with cinnamon. Guys, jackfruit and cinnamon go so well together. I just put it together one day, ate it, and OMG, the best. So got nice carbs and dessert, and look at this, guys. Look at how beautiful. We got black rice, chicken, saba, which is a sweet plantain, and a carrot, a raw carrot. Isn't that beautiful? Time to eat. Guys, if you want to be more health conscious, if you have the time, prepare your meals, because you know exactly what you're eating. Guys, I so love healthy food. So good. Actually, ever since posting a lot of fitness photos on Instagram and on Facebook, so many people have been asking about diet and fitness tips. So I'm starting this new thing called Fitness Friday, where I give a new fitness tip or nutrition tip, dieting tip, workout tip. So check that out. Today's Fitness Friday post on my Instagram and Facebook is about eating healthy carbs. I think you guys might like it. Hi, Billy. Aw, guys, this is our goat, Billy. Hi, Bills. I can smell you from here. Guys, male goats have this certain musk. They pee on themselves, so it smells like their pee. Yes, hi. He always comes and greets me. Sorry. Yeah, I know. He wants to break free from this. Hi. I'm here. Good boy. Yeah, he's kissing me. All right. Okay, guys, this is gonna be so cool. We're checking light temperature. We have sample pin lights up there, and we just want to test the temperature, the light temperature. Let's try. Wow. Oh. Whoa.
Warm ba to or?
It looks. Oh, this is cool. Cool white. Okay. That's considered cool white. There's another one. This is all cool white. Okay. So apparently, as weird as this is, the terminology for lighting is, you know, that cold hospital office type lighting? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like coal. That is considered daylight. I didn't know this. And then the next level up is considered cool white, which is this. And then the next level up is considered warm light, which is more like yellow and warm. Which is strange because daylight is like the coldest of the three. The nomenclature of the light temperature is very confusing, but yeah. So this here is cool white. So again, cooler than warm light, but warmer than daylight. And I think it looks pretty good. Now we're gonna see warm light and compare it. It's hard to choose. It's hard to see it if it's not nighttime. I wanna see it in the night. Oh my gosh, guys, check this out. This is the coolest part about being surrounded by acacia trees. Look at the blossoms of the acacia tree. They are so pretty. Look, wait. See it? They're like pink, like wispy blossoms. So it's been raining the past few days, and I find every time it rains, the acacia trees really bloom, and it's so nice to look at. See? They're all up there in the trees, all over, all around. It's such a nice thing to look at. Guys, acacia tree is my favorite tree. Although acacia here in the Philippines is invasive, apparently it was introduced from South America. But we have other native trees all around the area. But our house in particular is surrounded by acacia. I just like the shape of it. It just looks so nice. And so nice to look at right outside the window. Oh, here, look at that acacia tree there. So many pink blossoms, like throughout the whole tree. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the whole tree is covered in those beautiful pink blossoms. Who needs cherry blossoms when you can have acacia blossoms? Guys, look at the beautiful color of the amber sunset. Isn't that nice? It kind of like, the sunset's there, and it casts this beautiful light shadow. I don't know, I noticed these little things. Even in the bedroom, see? It's this beautiful amber sunset. I love it. And guys, look, the light also spills across the jacuzzi area. It's just really, really nice. It's so moody. And also in the bed area too, we could watch the sunset, but through the acacia trees so we don't blind our eyes. All right guys, we are heading home. Wow, what a day. Seriously.